Now, time for our second challenge, and for this one, James and I had to head north.
This is Lillehammer in Norway, the setting for the 1994 Winter Olympics. It's got one of the most formidable bobsleigh runs in the world. A downhill course of twists and turns stretching for almost 2 kilometres. Even so, a crack bobsleigh team can get down this run in just under a minute, with the bobsleigh itself hitting 80 miles an hour.
That speed comes at a price for the passengers, though, because each member of the bobsleigh team is subjected to cornering forces of 5G. That's more than an F1 driver suffers.
Honestly, to do this, you'd have to be brave, stupid, or just desperate to get on the television.
So this is where I'll be sitting, here in the middle. And to make things even more arduous, we're going to have a race.
Now, we've come to Lillehammer because alongside the bobsleigh run, we have this road. They start in the same place, they run down the hill, and they finish in the same place.
The road is almost exactly the same length as the bob run, and like the bob run, it's slippery, dangerous, and full of difficult corners. It requires a special vehicle. So that's what we've got. It's a Mitsubishi Evo World Rally car with a 300 horsepower turbocharged engine, 4-wheel drive and studded tyres.
So that's the challenge. Can the rally car beat the bobsleigh? I happen to think it can, although Hammond tells me it definitely can't.
Now, this is my bobsleigh run. It starts there and it wiggles all the way down here and it finishes there.
And this is the road, which is in green, and it starts here and it wiggles all the way up there, but it finishes in exactly the same place.
Yes, but here's a point. My bobsleigh can get from there all the way down to there in less than a minute. You've had it.
But you see, all you've got to take you from there to there is gravity.
Yes.
That's nothing. Well, I've got 300 horsepower and a huge turbocharger and 420 spikes in each tyre and gravity.
Yes,
to get down there.
But my bobsleigh was custom built for going on ice. Your car has had to be sort of adapted with clever tyres and stuff.
You're wearing tights.
I am.
I can't take lectures on physics from a man in tights.
I am aware of the tights.
Dancing, yes. Physics, no.
The truth is, though, the bob is going to be hard to beat, which kind of counts me out for driving the car. So instead, we've got Henning Solberg, the Norwegian national rally champion.
The bobsleigh's chance of victory all depends on how good our start is. That means intense preparation for me and the Norwegian Olympic bobsleigh team. And while we practice running, the driver visualises the course in his head. All of this provided much merriment for the bone idol May.
Are you warming up?
Yes.
I'm warming up as well.
To be honest, I couldn't see the funny side of it because I was really worried about letting the team down.
Any time you lose here, a second is multiplied by 3 at the bottom, so that would be 3 seconds.
And I was also worried about whether my body would cope.
The key thing is, as you go into the corners, to hold your breath, to get as much breath in as you can, because that actually holds your body up. It literally supports you when you've been subjected to G-forces in the corners. Apparently, in a couple of places down there, it hits 6.5 G. The driver told me he's been doing this 6 years and is 3 centimetres shorter. I can't afford to lose 3 centimetres.
James was strapped in and I was ready to run. Our race rally driver could hardly speak any English, but that didn't stop James giving him a patronising British pep talk.
Righto, Henning. It's the reputation of internal combustion resting on your shoulders in the next minute or so.
I was going to time the car with my trusty stopwatch, and Hammond's bob would be timed by the course officials. This was it.
Mind the trees, you nutter!
turn. Oh, that's a turn. That's a turn. 16 corners. And that's 3 of them done.
2 kilometres on ice in a minute. Boy, has Henning got it all to do.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's my head.
The bob may have started slow, but it was just getting faster and faster. And these guys never use the brakes.
Now there's a complex coming in. Oh, that's one. And there's another.
At midpoint, 1,000 metres in, it was anybody's guess.
You're aiming at the brake pad.
Oh, I'm trying to suck in here. I'm banging my head.
Henning was just awesome. You can't go this fast on ice.
He hit the side! He's going to kill us! I don't want to die in tight!
69.68.
Did we win? What did he do? I'm broken.
What have you done here?
59.68. Go on. Come on, come on.
1 minute, 2 seconds, 24.
We won! Hey! Good boys! Well, I hope I didn't slow you up too much, but that was fantastic. Yeah. You did it. That really was something. Awesome. Yes!